when it comes to language, what kind of a church do you want to be a part of? Your scripture says there's life and death in the power of the tongue. We say that every Sunday. We start off our services reminding ourselves there's life and death. There is death and life in the power of the tongue. The words that you speak have an effect. What kind of words do you want to hear people speaking when you come to church? What kind of words do you want to hear? How do you want to feel when you leave? Because encouraging words are an option. So are discouraging words. What is it when you want to come to church? What type of a church do you want to be a part of? When you walk in, would you rather be a part of a church that when you come, you are filled with encouraging words that fill you with faith? Or discouraging words that make you feel deflated? You know, Proverbs 27 tells us this, that we are to sharpen one another in the same way iron sharpens iron. That means that we need to guard our words and we need to speak to one another in a way that builds each other up. Also, culture has shared language. There's things that we will say around here that if you're not from this church, if you are here, there's stuff we'll say, like, what does that mean? It might sound new, but for here, for this culture, we know what they mean. Words like, we say things like grow the family. We know what that means around here. We say that often. It is a part of the shared language of the church, part of the culture. We want to grow the family. We say things like grow outward through invitation, grow upward through transformation. Those are not just slogans. Those are mission statements. We say things like love God, love people, put love into action. That's not just a feel-good saying. That is a common way that we describe the discipleship process. It is common language and it is missional. The language spoken at church and by the members should make us feel encouraged, focused on Christ, and spurred to the mission of reaching others and growing in our faith. If that is the kind of church that you want to be a part of, make sure you're being that kind of a member.